Samboners. Happy Football Friday, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day. Woo! Feels good, baby. Feels good. Football is back. You know what that means. Time to turn the page. And as they say, to every season, turn. Look, we still got a couple good weeks here left of the summer. Hope everybody continues to get down to the shore and get the Sambone on. Sambone the shore. Holy shit. One hell of a month. A month for Samboner history. A month for the ages. Appreciate everybody tuning in on this beautiful Friday. Look, I couldn't roll out Mondays with Mick due to the Labor Day weekend. Took a little breather, decided to recharge the batteries, and until last night when we had our 25th annual Degenerate Gambling Fantasy Football League. Oh my God, nothing better than posting up. Shout out to the Onion Freak. Appreciate the hospitality. Posted up at his garage, the man cave of all caves. Watch a little Thursday night football, kick off a little fantasy football draft. Without further ado, shout out to Sam Jr. Became a teenager yesterday, so I was like 5-6 rounds late. We hung out with Sam Jr. and grandma mom of 11, 12, 13. Who knows how many grandchildren she has at this point. But holy shit, Sam Jr., another summer for the ages. Rolling into his teenage years. You know what that means. I got one more that'll be a teenager, and then, oh my God, 6 or 7 years, I might be out of the woods, Samboners. These kids don't want nothing to do with me anymore. But, dude, nothing but a ton of fun, nothing but an unbelievable summer, a summer for the ages. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Look, that was the first time that I ever lived down the shore full time. Like back in high school, I was the weekend guy. As a matter of fact, I was a Sunday through Tuesday guy because we were toting bags Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They were the money days. You could not forego those days. So we would head down Sunday night and tear it up Monday and Tuesday and just hang out, dude, get after it. And, that's what we did this summer, for the most part, honestly. Like, I didn't find myself hanging out at all the different bars. Every once in a while we would go out, but, where the fun is the garage parties or just posting up, playing a little cornhole, throwing back a 30-pack with your close buddies, your close neighbors. Man alive. I mean, Jesus Christ, like looking back on that summer, I think I'm sold, right? That was a test pilot. Can you live down there for the summer? Look, it is not as easy as it may sound. Like, yeah, Samboner, Mick, you got the fucking life. You just go down the shore. And no. At the end of the day, dude, we got 3 kids in a small little house, a dog. There's lots of responsibilities. I mean, look, loading all that shit down to the beach is a big deal. Loading all that shit back after you've had 8 or 9 cocktails is a bigger deal. So, look, at the end of the day, we're grinding. Early and often, as I like to say, it's a beautiful day here in the Samboner hood. There's nothing like a nice little football Friday coming off a Thursday night underdog special. How about those Detroit Lions? Pat Mahomes, are you kidding me? When's the last time he threw a pick 6? But, dude, oh, my God. Like I said, to every season, turn. And there's no better time to be a Samboner as we turn the page, if you will. Got to continue to get down there and Sambone the living bag out of the shore while we can. There's no better months than September and October. As for myself, I'll be in East Bumble left, East Bumble right. There's probably not a good chance I get back down the shore for the rest of the year. So with that said, happy fall, happy football season. Hope everybody's having a great day. Oh my God. Look, without further ado, I gotta just take a special shout out to our good friends at the Wharf, Damien and company. Just for believing in the Samboners, supporting the page, supporting the Samboner show. Didn't get many chances to get down to the Wharf as much as I would like, but their support, being able to just kind of get behind the Samboner show, really do appreciate that. Just an unbelievable spot. I'm sure they had an awesome summer. And, if you can get down there in the fall, watch some games. They got the outside bar. Like at the end of the day, like I'm a big Birds fan, but if for some reason I could find my way back to the shore for like the next 4 weeks, I would be happily content going to the Wharf, watching games, watching the Birds, or going to the beach, putting on Merrill Reese, listening to the Birds on the radio. Like, I'm sorry, but there is no better. Whatever. I think you get my drift, Samboners. Look. Rough night, fantasy football draft. I have no idea who's on my team. I tried to draft A.J. Brown, but Fried End stole him the pick before. I tried to draft Devontae Smith. Somebody stole him right before. Yeah, at the end of the day, I think I got a couple Birds. Oh, yeah, Rashard Penny. That's who I got. 1 second. All right, I'm off the rails early and often, as I like to say. Another big shout out to our good friends, Original Fudge Kitchen, for believing in the Samboner show. Believing in Not For Long Media. The production behind Not For Long Media is why I'm able to do this today. So big shout out to the Original Fudge Kitchen, shipping fudge all over the country. Magerks, Corporalese, just to name a couple others. The location episodes, all the small businesses chiming in. Can't thank you enough for all the love, all the support. This has been a ton of fun. And as they say, Samboners, I'm going to keep on Samboning. Hope you keep on Samboning. Oh, my God. So just like that, the season's turned, right? Just like that, we come back to a fucking heat wave. 100-degree weather, Samboners. And on top of all of that, we have a fugitive on the loose. What's that dude's name? Danilo Cavalcanti, 34-year-old, real-life Peter Parker, is floating around Chester County right now, broke out of prison last Thursday. Here we are 8 days later, and this guy is roaming around. Apparently, he's roaming around Longwood Gardens. The last time I saw any type of footage on this guy was like 3 or 4 days ago. Yeah, he snuck into one guy's house. I think he, grabbed a couple sandwiches, made a peanut butter and jelly. The dad was upstairs. I don't blame that guy. Honestly, that father, husband, wife, couple kids upstairs, and some fucking fugitive breaks into your house. Like, what do you do? Really? Are you that big and tough? You're going to go down there and try to do something about it? Like, unless you got a pistol tucked away under your bed, I'm sorry, folks. But look, I'm not going down. For the sake of my family, hopefully that guy just wants to come in, get his Sambone on, grab a couple drinks, and be out. And that's exactly what he did. And then 24 hours later, Longwood Gardens caught him on a camera. That was 3-4 days ago. I mean, this guy could probably be in Delaware at this point or through Maryland. Like, he might have escaped. Honest to God, my money on this guy is that he is escaping and they are not going to find him. Let me be wrong. I hope I am. But 8 days now, you see the guy climb up the wall just to get out of the prison? And apparently that happened 2 months prior. Like, holy shit, dude. This could be a short film or, man, an Oscar someday. But yeah, we're rolling off Labor Day weekend. Shout out. I got to pay respects to the late Jimmy Buffett. Man alive. Talk about a brand. Talk about a cult. Talk about a movement. That guy moved a lot of people's lives. I, for one, was never a huge Jimmy Buffett like cult to this. Like, I hadn't even a word. Like, I get behind. I love his songs. I love his music. He brings people together. He brings people's spirits out. Like, that's a cool thing, man. Like, for that guy to be able to accomplish that, 74 years old, is way too young. But we were paying homage to Jimmy Buffett over the weekend, and quite honestly, we were wasted away in Margaritaville. And that's what it's all about, Samboners. Just, letting the good times roll, rolling up your sleeves and getting after it. So rest in peace, Jimmy Buffett. You definitely shook the world the other night. And I have a ton of respect for what you built. Ton of respect. Looking back on the shore, holy shit, man. There's so much to talk about, but just an overall unbelievable day. The Sunday of Labor Day weekend, I talked about it on one of my posts. Dude, this is what we have to do more often. Like, we got to get a horseshoes tournament going. We got to get cornhole tournaments going. I'm not a big cornhole. I think it's cheesy, honestly. At the end of the day, it's an easy game. But this washer tournament, shout out to Matt Alba, his wife, and family for putting on an unbelievable show. 150 males, females, 75 teams. I got partnered up with Kristen Mullen. Shout out to Kristen Mullen. What an unbelievable partner. Holy shit. Like, we're picking the teams, and Kristen Mullen gets called, Mickey McKenzie gets called, and Kristen Mullen is nowhere to be found. Next thing you know, Kristen Mullen's like walking and stumbling in from a nap with a cocktail in her left hand. I'm like, here we go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Kristen. And, we got off to a little bit of a rocky start, but we won a game. We won the second game. We won the third game. We won the fourth game. Then Kristen gets hot as a pistol. We're knocking people off left and right. Are you kidding me? Shout out to Kristen Mullen. We made a run. We made it to the quarterfinal. Lost on a 9-9 ringer job. I forget the guy, but top female, Kristen Mullen. Respectable Elite Eight finish in my first annual Washers tournament. Nothing better. I'm telling you right now, that might have been one of the greatest days of the summer. Let's do a little celebrity rundown, right? We ran into a fair amount of celebrities here in Sea Isle City, or I should say the Jersey Shore. It all started with Jason Kelce. We all know that story. Shout out to Jason Kelce. What he does to the Sea Isle Island is unfreaking believable. What he's doing with his brother on New Heights, like, dude, holy shit, man. It does not get any better. Those guys are absolutely crushing it. Until you see Travis Kelce on the sidelines last night. Like, maybe you're doing a little bit too much podcasting, Travis. I'm just going to say that. Who else we run into? Fletcher Cox. We ran into Timmy Legler. Timmy Legler's a CIO guy, dude. That guy's got the life. Like, as an NBA analyst on ESPN, ripping it up 3-4 months of the year, and then boom, NBA's over just in time for you to enjoy the summer. But that guy's getting after it, man. He's running left and right. He's biking left and right. He's taking care of his kids. He's hanging out at the Your House. Shout out Timmy Legler. Good dude. Jimmy Curtin's another guy, CIO legend, Philadelphia Union. Dude spends pretty much half his time behind a windshield, half his time on a soccer field, and the other half of his time at the beach. Dude's the salt of the earth. Awesome meeting Jimmy over the summer. Can't wait to hang out with Jim again. Matt Rule, another Cape May guy. Matt Rule holding it down in Nebraska. Had an opportunity to sit down with Matt, grab a couple beers at the Seaview Inn. Brian Prop on Labor Day weekend. Are you kidding me? Kafal! Are you fucking kidding me? An absolute legend. But an absolute Samboner at heart. Like, I got to talk to this guy until the fucking cows came home. Like, dude, this guy was so down to earth, wanted to just share stories, war stories, would let it all out, brought a big deck of cards. He was signing autographs for some of the people at the party. I think I got one for my son. But, like, dude, these guys that we met over the summer, like, they're fucking awesome people, man. So that's it. That's my short rundown. I could go on for days. It was an unbelievable summer. But like I said, back to school, back to the basics, and we're firing up Hoagie month just like that. And I fired it up yesterday. And let me just fucking tell you, Samboners, we went to this joint in South Philadelphia yesterday called Farina da Vida. Met up with one of the owners, Jason, just an unbelievable, just great guy. Shared his whole story, working in corporate America for 20 years. Making pasta over the weekend for PS Ravioli. Always had a passion for cooking, for food. Had some stints at some other delis, I believe. And then just started to put 2 and 2 together. And in January of 2023, he launched Farina da Vida. I think it's 3rd Street and Catherine. Like a really nice corner, like a beautiful building. Like one of the cleanest, honest to God, like one of the cleanest sandwich shops that you will ever see. And it's so well run. People are pouring in there from 11:30 a.m. all the way until he runs out. He runs out every single Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He runs out. So you got to get there early, get that vodka sauce, get their marinara sauce, get the pasta. Oh my God, that guy is doing it right. And let me just tell you, this Samboner and this sandwich that I had, this Italian, it was packed to the goddamn gills. I might eat the other half for lunch today. It was freaking believable. Like at the end of the day, like all the fine ingredients, but the way he doctored it up, a little oil, a little vinegar, a little mayo, peppers, pickles. Oh, baby, on a fresh sheeted sarcones. Oh my God, it's Hoagie month, Samboners. Let's go. Let's get after it. There's tons of joints out there. It's time to revamp the top 10. I get a lot of shit when we drop those top 10s. But look, at the end of the day, we're moving, we're shaking, we're looking for a little love here and there. So let's get on board. Let's continue to get our Sambone on. Show us what you got. Let's start showcasing some new places. But dude, it is an unbelievable time, again, to be a Samboner, and we are extremely, extremely fortunate to be doing it right here in the heart of Philadelphia, or should I say the suburbs of Philadelphia, the heart of Philadelphia. Who gives a fuck, right? I know I'm from Philadelphia. I'm a 4-for-4 guy. I'm also a 4 seasons guy. So just like that, the summer's over, but we're ready to rock. And here comes fall. And just like that, we're Samboning some hoagies. And that's it. I'll tell you right now, man, Samboning is not easy. It really isn't. It is not easy. Like, it's almost become a feeling. Like, it's a feeling. Like, you have to embrace that moment. Like, and yesterday, for example, like, I'm human, Samboners. Like, we posted up. Well, Jason told me to go down the street. There was this little picnic, but like, this little picnic, and all these people are walking their dogs, and everybody's just kind of chit-chatting, looking for shade because it was 150 fucking degrees out. Next thing you know, I'm posting up on my tripod. And I'm ready to rip a Sambone, but like, it's just like, it can be awkward sometimes. Like, I don't know, am I like interrupting people's peace, just walking through this park? But nope. Nick the Dick just kind of rips through everybody, gets in front of a picnic table, and just, gets out there and vents. And it wasn't one of my best Sambones, but I'll tell you what, that Hoagie saved it all, because at the end of the day, that's what it's all about when you're on your quest to find the best. And that's what we're doing here, Samboners. You're always on a quest to find your best. Like, nobody wants to post up and eat a shit sandwich or a shit hot dog or a shit burger. Like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time to drive 45 minutes, spend $25 and drive 45 minutes home just to fucking put a bad review on and trash a small business. Like, give me a fucking break. I am not that guy. But then again, I'm sure I'll have my moments where it doesn't perform well. And you gotta be honest, right? You got to give an honest review. And that's why Samboning isn't easy. Shout out to Chrissy. It's necessary. Holy shit. We're venting here on this beautiful Football Friday, baby. Yo, shout out to Shore Boy, new apparel company in the Jersey Shore. They sent me this nice little performance hoodie. I think it's like 50 SPF. At the end of the day, I should have been wearing that all summer. I got too much sun. That's either here nor there, but shout out to Shore Boy. All the best. Appreciate the swag. Shout out to the Roosevelt. They sent me a nice performance hood, a little goth polo, and a nice little fly button down. But unfortunately, it's a fucking large. And right now, Samboner Mick is maxing out in XL. I got to drop a good 10, 15 pounds here. Starts with maybe drinking a couple days, but let's go here. All right, let's go. What do we got? Phil's update. Still hold a 5-game lead. Heading into the final stretch of an unbelievable season. What do they got? Like 23 games left. I think they're playing the Marlins this week. So that's a good little series. And dude, just like that, we got the Birds, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, yeah, last week we woke up and it felt like football weather. Like you could feel that, like the back end of that cool breeze had that football chill in it. And just like that, it's 150 degrees, and we got a fugitive on the loose. It just does not feel like football season. But last night, it was great to watch some Thursday Night Football. And then Sunday, before you know it, 4:25, we got the Birds, and we got the Tom Brady list, New England Patriots. It's crazy. Like when you think you're going to go play the Patriots and there's no Tom Brady, it's like, do they even have a prayer, right? At the end of the day. But it's going to be fun to watch. I'm really excited to see, how this offense just connects and clicks because, on paper, right, we're looking at some big numbers. And I'm not going to get into the stats. That's just not who I am. But, as we, plow through and we get deep into the season, it's going to be interesting to see, like, who's putting up the big numbers, like drafting A.J. Brown early, drafting Devontae Smith early. Jalen Hurts in fantasy football drafts is going, like, first pick, if not, like, top 5 picks in the NFL. Like, who saw that shit coming 5 years ago? Not I, said the fly. Not I. Oh, my God. But that's it, man. A couple updates here. I said this in one of my posts yesterday. We're going to be putting on an event here soon. November 5th, we're going to be partnering with the Ronald McDonald Charities, the Ronald McDonald House Charities. We got some vendors that have chimed in. Really appreciate anybody that wants to get involved. The contributions mean the most to me. Put on a nice little event, little fundraiser, give back to the kids in needs, family in needs. Really excited to partner with the Ronald McDonald House Charities. I am looking to build out a team here. Some young people that are just young, hungry, people that have approached me over the summer. Like I can't really explain like where that's all coming from, and people continue to say like, what are you doing? Like what I'm doing right now is we're just bringing people together, man. And the more the merrier. And like I said, it's always debut season here in the Samboner hood. Cannot thank everybody enough for all that love, all that appreciation. Like, we're going to continue to hammer and we're going to break down this fucking wall. I can tell you that much. So time is now, Samboners. Chime in. Let's get after it. Appreciate everybody's support. What else do we got? Yeah, no. Anybody else wants to hop on this podcast too? Like, be my guest. Like, we definitely got to shake it up here in the fall. Colin and I are going to continue to rip it up. We're going to continue to do the location episodes. I'll continue to plow through on the Mondays with Mick. Maybe shake it up here on the Football Fridays. Like right now is, oh my God, I'm definitely more jacked on a Friday morning than I am Monday. But what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? That's all, folks. 19 minutes. I'm going to go cut the rest of the grass. Shower off and get after it, baby. Gonna get after it because that's what we do here in the Samboner hood. Appreciate everybody tuning in. If you got any suggestions, ideas, shoot them my way. You want to jump on the podcast, rip it up for a couple minutes, let me know. And that's that. More to come. Big stuff. Big things ahead, Samboners. Have a day. Have a Football Friday. Go Birds.
Pop that Sambone, and baby, it's on. Dropping